Hare Krishna everyone and welcome, Seekers of Wisdom. Today we embark on a fascinating journey through the Bhrigu Valli of Taittiriya Upanishad. Imagine a young seeker Bhrigu standing before his wise father Varuna with one burning question: Father, what is Brahma? The answer he receives is not a direct one. Instead, his father gives him a method, a way to find the truth himself. This journey takes Bhrigu through 5 layers of reality from the material to the divine. Bhrigu approaches his father, the sage Varuna, and asks, what is Brahma? Instead of answering, his father tells him, Brahma is that from which all beings are born, in which they exist, and into which they merge. But he does not elaborate, instead, he instructed Bhrigu to meditate and discover the truth for himself. And so, Bhrigu begins his tapasya, deep contemplation. Through meditation, Bhrigu starts uncovering different layers of reality. The first realization: food, Annamaya kosha is Brahma. He thinks everything depends on food: humans, animals, plants. Without food, life cannot exist. He returns to his father thinking he has found the answer, but his father smiles and asks him to go deeper. Second realization: prana, vital energy, is Brahma. After further meditation, he realizes it is not just food but prana, life energy breathe that sustain all beings. Again, his father tells him to go deeper. Third realization: mind, Manomaya kosha, is Brahma. Bhrigu now sees that the mind controls thoughts, desires, and experiences. It shapes how we live, but even this is not the highest truth. Fourth realization: knowledge, Vijnanamaya kosha, is Brahma. True wisdom and self-awareness define our consciousness, yet something still seems incomplete. Fifth realization: bliss, Anandamaya kosha, is Brahma. Finally, Bhrigu experienced something beyond all knowledge, pure bliss, inner peace, and ultimate joy. He now understands Brahma is not just one thing, it is everything: the source, the sustainer, and the ultimate state of existence. Then, what does this story teach us? First, self discovery is a journey. We must seek answers through contemplation, not just by relying on external teachings. Second, happiness is not outside, it is within. True fulfillment comes from Anandamaya kosha, the state of bliss. Third, we are more than just our bodies or thoughts. We are part of something much greater, the divine essence itself. We will explore chapter 2nd, 3rd, and 4 from the Bhrigu Valli, where sage Bhrigu embarks on an incredible journey to understand the true nature of Brahma. This journey takes him through different levels of realization, each step bringing him closer to the ultimate truth. So, let's begin this enlightening quest. As we have seen, Bhrigu, the son of sage Varuna, approaches his father and asks, Bhagwan, what is Brahma? Instead of giving a direct answer, Varuna replies, meditate, reflect, and find the answer yourself. And so, Bhrigu begins his journey of self-discovery through deep contemplation. First, he realized something simple yet profound. Everything in the world depends on food. We eat food to survive, plants grow from the earth, animals depend on food, and our bodies are sustained by it. So, he concluded, food is Brahma. But is that all? Bhrigu is wise. He knows that if food were the ultimate truth, then mere food would be enough to keep everything alive. But there is something deeper, so he goes back to his father. Varuna simply smiles and says, keep meditating, my son. Chapter 3, the second and third realization: Brahma as a prana and mind. Mind here means man. Pranamaya and Manomaya Brahma. Bhrigu sits in a deep contemplation again, searching for a deeper truth. And suddenly he realizes it's not just a food that keeps us alive, it's the breath of life, prana. He understands prana, life force, is Brahma. Without prana, food has no meaning. A body without prana is just a lifeless form. But is prana the final answer? Once again, Bhrigu feels something is missing. So he goes back to Varuna. And once again his father tells him, go deeper. This time Bhrigu realizes mind, man, is Brahma. The mind controls our actions, emotions, and thoughts. Without the mind, we would not be aware of life itself. Bhrigu now understands that the mind plays a central role in our experience of life, but something still doesn't feel complete. He returns to his father again and gets the same answer: keep meditating. Chapter 4, the fourth realization: Brahma as intelligence, Vijnanamaya Brahma. Now, Bhrigu turns his focus inward once again. This time he realizes it's not just the mind that drives life, but intelligence, Vijnana. He understands intelligence, Vijnana, is Brahma. The power to think, learn, and make decisions comes from intelligence. Intelligence helps us differentiate between right and wrong. He is now closer to truth, but still, he feels that something beyond intelligence exists, something even deeper, and so he returns to his father. Varuna, with a knowing smile, tells him once more, Go deeper, Bhrigu. You are close. And what's the next step? Bhrigu has now reached an advanced stage in his journey, but he is yet to find the ultimate answer. Now we will explore the deeper insight of the Taittiriya Upanishad, Bhrigu Valli, covering chapter 5 to 9. These chapters will reveal how to live with Brahmic wisdom in daily life. These chapters reveal how to live Brahmanic wisdom in daily life, the importance of discipline, and the ultimate connection between self and the universe. So let's dive in. Bhrigu has now realized that Brahma is bliss, but how does one truly experience this bliss? The Upanishad gives a simple but powerful answer: tapas. Tapa brahmeti vijnanat. Tapas, austerity or focused effort, is the key to deep realization. It is not mere physical suffering, but about mental discipline and deep focus. Just as a sculptor shapes a stone into a beautiful idol through effort, one must refine their mind and soul through self-discipline. Imagine learning a new skill like music or painting. Mastery doesn't come overnight. It requires patience, effort, and dedication. Similarly, self-realization requires continuous practice. Bhrigu now understands tapas, spiritual disciplines leads to Brahma. Chapter 6, the essence of Dharma, Dharma Marg. Now that Bhrigu has discovered Brahma, he must learn how to live this knowledge in everyday life. The Upanishad emphasizes Dharma, righteous duty. But what does Dharma truly mean? It means living a life that aligns with truth, compassion, and self-control. It teaches us to see Brahma not as a distant concept, but as something present in every moment of life. Real spirituality is not just about meditation. It is about how we treat others, how we speak, and how we act in daily life. Chapter 7, the infinite nature of Brahma, Mahanatma. Here, the Upanishad gives us a mind-expanding truth: Brahma is infinite. It says, Mahan Atma Bhavati. The self is vast and boundless. What does this mean? The universe is consistently expanding, and so is our consciousness. When we limit ourselves to ego and identity, we suffer. But when we recognize that we are not separate from the universe, we experience true freedom. Imagine a wave in the ocean. It may think it is separate, but in reality, it is always part of the vast ocean. Similarly, we are never separate from Brahma. Chapter 8, letting go of ego, Ahankar Tyag. This chapter teaches us a simple but powerful lesson. To experience Brahma, we must let go of the ego. Ego creates attachment and suffering. It makes us believe we are separate from others. When we let go of the ego, we flow with life's divine rhythm. Chapter 9, the ultimate truth, Param Satya. Finally, the Upanishad reveals the highest truth. The entire universe is an expression of Brahma. The earth, the sky, the stars, the river, the trees, and you, all are Brahma. There is nothing outside of Brahma and nothing separate from it. This is why the Upanishad concludes with powerful mantra: Annam Brahma, food is Brahma, life is Brahma, bliss is Brahma. In simple words, everything you see, everything you experience, and everything you are is already divine. You don't need to search for Brahma. It has always been within you. First, self-discovery is a journey. Don't settle for easy answer, go deeper. Second, discipline, tapas, leads to transformation. True wisdom comes with practice. Third, let go of the ego. When we stop resisting, we experience peace. Fourth, everything is Brahma. You are already divine, embrace it. Now I ask you, where are you on your journey? Are you still searching for happiness outside, or have you started looking within? So now we embark on a profound journey into the heart of the Taittiriya Upanishad, exploring chapter 10, Dashamanuvak, the final and most enlightening chapter of the Bhrigu Valli. This chapter beautifully blends ethical conduct with the spiritual realization, teaching us about hospitality, karma, and the omnipresence of Brahma, and the nature of the self, Atma. What does it mean to welcome others with open arms? How is Brahma present in every aspect of our daily life, and how we can use meditation to unlock our highest potential? Section 1, the power of hospitality, a divine principle. The Upanishad begins with a powerful vow: never turn away anyone seeking shelter. But why is hospitality so important? In ancient India, welcoming guests was not just a social custom, it was a spiritual duty. The guest was seen as a manifestation of the divine. Offering food and shelter was considered as the act of seva, selfless service, and the expression of oneness with Brahma. The Upanishad states, what you offer, you receive in return. This teaches us the law of karma, our action returned to us in the same measure. It's not just about giving food, but about the intention behind it. Sincerity and respect amplify the blessings, recognizing Brahma in everything. After emphasizing hospitality, the Upanishad expands our vision, revealing how Brahma is present in all aspects of life. It says, Brahma is the foundation of speech. Brahma is the life force in breath, prana and apana. Brahma is in the power of hands and feet. Even in the act of elimination, Brahma is present. What does this mean? It shows that nothing in life is ordinary. Every action, every breath, every moment is infused with the divine presence of Brahma, the cosmic manifestation of Brahma. But Brahma is not just within us, it is also exists in the vast cosmos. The Upanishad says, Brahma is satisfaction in rain, Brahma is strength in lightning, Brahma is vitality in animals, Brahma is light in the stars, Brahma is joy in procreation, Brahma is the vastness of space. This teaches us interconnectedness. The same divine force that exists in us also powers the entire universe. Section 4, Meditation and Transformation. The Upanishad tells us that meditation transforms us into what we contemplate. Meditate on Brahma as greatness, you become great. Meditate on Brahma as mind, you develop deep thought. Meditate on Brahma as reverence, your desires are fulfilled. Meditate on Brahma as Brahma, you become one of the divine. This means that by focusing our mind on higher truths, we embody those truths. Section 5, The Ultimate Truth, Oneness with Brahma. Finally, the Upanishad unveils its deepest wisdom. The Atma, self, is beyond samsara, the cycle of birth and death. The Atma is merely a witness, it is never truly affected by worldly suffering. Tata Tvam Asi, you are that. This means you are not separate from Brahma. The divine is not outside you, it is you. The Upanishad ends with powerful declaration, Aham Vishwam Bhuvam Abhyavam. I have overcome the entire world. This means the Atma transcends all limitations and merges into the infinite. The text also introduces Aham Annam, I am food. This symbolizes the interconnectedness of all beings. We sustain and are sustained by the same divine force. The final realization, you are already Brahma, you are already free, you are already infinite. So, dear seekers, what can we learn from this ancient wisdom? Be kind and generous, hospitality a part to spiritual growth. Brahma is present in every breath, action, and element of nature. Meditate with intention. Our thought shapes our reality. So, meditate with intention. Recognize our true self. You are not separate from Brahma, you are that. Until next time, stay curious, stay mindful, and stay connected to the divine. Hare Krishna.